Good morning, you two. Just I had a few events going on, like with my regional. Well, on Saturday, I just thought I would be able to get into it, do another game for the same team I did the Sunday before, but they didn't need me. So, I mean, I felt my ego flare up then, but I just quieted down and just move on. Or you know what? I can handle oh anything like that. But now I just humbly accept that, you know what? I may not always be that well. I may not always be in demand and as a timekeeper, but hey, who's counting? I can do it. I can do it another time, and they'll text me if they want my help and all that. But another thing too is that Christmas is less than my departure from here to my mom's for Christmas holidays is less than 2 weeks away. So I'm excited to be at my mom's again for the first time in about half a year or so, or basically first time since Thanksgiving, and well, then I'll be able to see what a Christmas is like on the farm there in Saskatchewan. I mean, I think Alberta's been in for a brown Christmas this year, especially Red Deer, or where I live. Yeah, so I mean, I like Alberta, but you know, sometimes I miss my hometown province of Saskatchewan. I mean, who knows? Maybe they're not. They didn't get much snow, or did they? But you know, I just learned just to kind of handle rejection and accept the fact that I might not always be needed as a timekeeper, but maybe next year I might be hired by teams, and I'll just print a poster and hand it off to the minor hockey office, and they could send it off. They could, and I don't, who knows, but one day that'll come. But another thing too is that because this month has been like my expenses have, you know, a lot of my Christmas expenses we're cutting into my money, but payday's the 21st, so I'll be paying the rent and sending money off to my mom, and because gas is so expensive nowadays. And of course, in Saskatchewan, they have that provincial sales tax. So, but you know, I just take it in my stride and hope for the best. And I mean, it's my only chance. It's my only choice. So, well, you know, I may not always be in demand this season, but maybe next season though I might be hired for a permanent position and all that. So, yeah. So I'll just have to wait and see what the future brings. And I just, and I may come with the terms that maybe reproducing wasn't my forte to begin with. Yeah, my girlfriend is 40 this year, this month, and just I'll have to accept the fact that maybe life is just not about passing on your genes, because, well, we can leave behind much more than just DNA. Like, we can leave behind things through speech, literature, movies, what we've seen, what we've heard, what we've felt. I mean, we must pass the torch and let our children read our messy and sad history so they can learn from it and not repeat history. Because they say that history has a way of repeating itself, and so I'm just, when you think about it, it's not about any political party that will tear us apart. I mean, the Alberta Premier wants to leave the Canadian pension plan to establish an Alberta pension plan. But a lot of pensioners including my dad and my outreach worker, have built up their pensions, and but it's not going to take place for another 5 years. So, but within that time frame, the United Conservative Party is just not going to do much. You're not gonna get the popular vote anymore. For one, I don't care about politics, and it's all about people wanting to be just, I don't know. When you think about it, the thing that's the West and East are divided into two places, are divided politically, and people out East don't understand what life is like in the West, and those who've developed electric cars, they have no idea what it's like out in our climate. Electric vehicles and buses they're heavier than other vehicles, and the battery just doesn't last very long in the cold. Much like batteries don't last very long in a cold place, at least for a camera anyway, like the one I'm using and all that. But hey, I can surmise about a whole bunch of things. But okay, so I put my had the place I had a day at home, just getting whatever done and my chores and all that. So I'm just so tomorrow I'm just gonna go home and do the nuts and bolts snacks for taking to my mom's, and I still have yet to pack to wrap my gifts for everyone and all that. So, well, meatballs and teriyaki, they're good. They're to die for, of course, and put them on top of rice and all that. So tomorrow I'm just staying at home and getting things done and making nuts and bolts and cleaning the fridge and all that. So So I'm just gonna say it right here is that, and what I'm gonna say is that before we know it, these next 2 weeks are gonna be gone, and I'll be going off to Saskatchewan. So yeah, it may not seem like it at first, but now on this Thursday, I go to the workshop at EPSS, and I'll have to see what Thursday would bring, if I have to be home, or if I gotta at least stay at the gathering place to meet with my ES or whatever. But if not, then I'll just come straight home and do whatever, you know. Then next Tuesday I have the EPSS Christmas party, and so I'm gonna, oh yeah, and on this Thursday night, I have to have outreach 5 to 10. I'm not gonna be doing much for photography then, so, but who knows. So anyways, then next, that's all I have to say for tonight, and hopefully things go by a lot quicker than I think they do. So, till next time.